In the next few weeks and months, you may begin to hear a lot about the 2040 Transportation Vision Plan. We have Corey Hull, the Transportation Planner for Valdosta Lowndes MPO, here to explain what it is and why it's important to our community. Thank you, Corey, for being here.
Good to be here.
All right. Now, what exactly is the 2040 Transportation Vision Plan?
The 2040 Transportation Vision Plan is the required federal document that our metropolitan planning organization must produce in order for us to receive federal funds for transportation improvements in our region. This transportation plan is required to be updated at least every 5 years, and this is our update that we're doing to update our 2035 transportation plan.
Okay. And what are the goals that we have in this 2040 Transportation Vision Plan?
Well, we started identifying our goals nearly 2 years ago. We started with the Common Community Vision Plan that we started 2 years ago to gather public input about what our community wants to see for economic development, workforce investment, transportation, education, all different kinds of community services and organizations. We received over 800 comments at that time from the public that we have turned into a common community vision. That document was adopted by the Metropolitan Planning Organization's Policy Committee in 2014, and it has become the framework and the basis for our 2040 Transportation Vision Plan. The 18 goals from that Common Community Vision are being used to create a framework for our Transportation Vision Plan.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out how can transportation impact our local economic development, our workforce investment. How can it impact education? How can it impact all of the other things that our community does to improve those things, to make our community a better place to live?
Okay. And what are some of the policies and projects that we're going to see over the next 25 years according to this plan?
Several of the policies that we've identified are first a complete streets policy that is designed to build our streets in a way that is available for all users, not just cars and trucks, but bicyclists, sidewalks. In larger cities, you see transit vehicles using them. So they're available for all users. Mm-hmm. All users also includes stormwater infrastructure along our roadways, utility infrastructure, making sure that we have the space allocated for that kind of infrastructure for our community. Another policy is our intersection improvement policy, asking our communities to consider roundabouts for intersection improvements. We want them to evaluate that form of infrastructure before we make an infrastructure improvement at intersections. They may not always be the best solution, but we want to make sure that they're evaluated. Roundabouts are shown to be anywhere from 30 to 70% safer than traditional intersections, depending on their location.
Okay.
Another policy that we are talking about is active and healthy lifestyles policies, looking at what are some of our ways that we can improve the health of our community. So we've asked our communities to invest in sidewalks and bike lanes and programs and projects to promote a healthy lifestyle through transportation infrastructure. That goes into some of our projects then. What kind of projects are we going to be building? We've got improvements to widen Jerry Jones. That's been discussed for quite many years. I-75 reconstruction of exit 29, exit 22, exit 18, exit 11, and exit 2 throughout the county will receive improvements at those interchanges. We also have improvements on Gornto Road, Forest Street planned, and many other roadways throughout our community.
And I know you mentioned earlier about the public comments. Where can anyone provide public comments for the 2040 Transportation Vision Plan?
Yes. We are actually seeking public comments the entire month of July and into August, from July 7th to August 7th. We will be speaking to various community and civic organizations giving presentations. We're also going to host 3 open houses on July 15th, July 22nd, and July 30th. Those open houses are going to be open to the public where People can come in, review the plan, speak to staff about specific questions they have, and leave comments that they may have. If they want to read the transportation plan, they can look at our website, sgrc.us. It'll be posted there on that homepage, as well as they can also contact our staff whenever they would like. And our phone number is 333-5277.
Okay. Now, how important is it for you to get this public comment, for that help from the public to help you build what we're trying to do here with transportation here in Lowndes County?
Getting that public comment to build a transportation plan that is supported by our community is very important. We want to make sure that we have the input and backing of the public to go forward with these projects. If they don't like the projects, it's a waste for our local community's tax dollars to be spent on those projects. So it's very important for us to get that public comment and for our elected officials to know what types of projects our community residents want to see.
Okay. Once again, can you just tell us one more time where we can get any extra information about these projects?
Yes. The entire transportation plan, including the projects, will be posted to our website, and that address is www.sgrc.us.
We would like to thank Corey Hull for coming in and sharing this important information about the 2040 Transportation Vision Plan, and we'll be right back here on City Focus.